Hey guys, Greg here with drifter.journey on Instagram. Here with another video to talk about one of our most frequently asked questions. And that one is, where do we shower? So our van, we chose not to put a shower in it for space saving reasons, more or less. And we didn't want to have to carry a bunch of water and be looking for water all the time. So we chose not to put a full-time shower in. But we've learned several methods to shower on the road, and we're going to go over all those for you. So the first one I'm going to say real quick, because Jess just got back from her run and wants to take a quick shower. It's a little later in the day and it is kind of windy out, so we don't want to go full setup. We're going to go for a bike ride tomorrow, so no point in really full shower today. So I'll show you one of the methods real quick here, because I want to start getting the water hot for her. So what we have is just a little collapsible bucket here, and we have a 7-gallon water jug that we use. We use that for pretty much all of our shower purposes. This one actually is labeled shower because we've used non-potable water in it. So we just don't want to mix our drinking water with it, but just use probably, I don't know, quarter to a half a gallon at most. So that guy there, I just filled it up an inch or two here, and then we'll go and set that in the sun for a bit so that it can warm up, and then she'll be able to take a semi-warm shower. We also use, wherever it may be, a t-shirt to rinse with. This is not the right t-shirt, but basically an old t-shirt. Dip it in there. She'll show you in a bit because we'll demonstrate. Be right back. Okay, another thing I didn't mention before is we don't really edit our videos, so you're going to see errors. This one, obviously, I'm going to have to link a couple together, so we'll see how that goes. Also, if you do enjoy this, like, comment, subscribe. That's what's going to help us keep putting this stuff out. And always, we have an Amazon affiliate link down in the bottom. If you click on that and purchase anything on Amazon, we get a little bit of a kickback, which helps us keep traveling. So yeah, let me go over the rest of our shower methods real quick here. And then over the next week or two as we shower, we'll try and shoot some video of those so we can show you how I do it. So another one that y'all might know, baby wipes. I have a friend, Kara, in California, makes some wonderful candles. We'll also put a link for her down below. You should check her out. Support local small business. She has an Etsy, but she gave us a little secret. Put a little hand sanitizer on it. Works great. So hand sanitizer, wipe your armpits, and then the rest, just baby wipe it. Actually can get you through quite a few days. What else? So our other main one is the Base Camp from Boss. And what this is, it's a portable camp shower. We keep it stored in the back of the van, and it's a standalone unit here. You just put a 1-gallon propane green can on the back of it, and then once you do that, there is a inlet hose, so we'll just drop that down into the water tank that I showed you, green tank, and then it has an outlet with the standard shower head with an on-off switch on it. So this guy's battery powered, has adjustable heat, so it's basically an on-demand heater. We just keep it charged and do that while we're driving, keep it charged up, and then we can basically heat our water. I think it goes about 30 to 40 degrees above what the incoming temp is. So we have learned with that. We once plugged in 60-degree water, we only were able to get it up to about 90. Another time we left the 7-gallon jug out in the sun for the day to get it preheated. It came in and it was already 90, so we turned the thing down to minimum and it was still coming out about 116. So somewhere in between, you can get it dialed in. It's pretty much perfect. Makes for a great shower. Depending on where we're at, sometimes we can just shower outside. Other times, we got to use our little Halayella, which is just a little 6'6" pop-up canopy, which can work for either, you know, changing, showering, or toilet. If we need to use a little bathroom in there, we have a bucket toilet. And then our last method, which I'm sure many of you guys have seen in the past, is the solar shower. This guy comes in handy if you're around a good water source, and you just want to, you know, got a whole day sitting around. Would take this, filled it up at the river a couple times last week, leave it in the sun all day, it gets warm, and then hang it from a tree and take a nice little shower. This thing holds 4 gallons. We can easily get a pretty long shower each out of it, so 2 showers in that. And then with our gas one, with a 7-gallon jug, we'll usually get 2 to 3 showers each before we drain one of those. So yeah, that's pretty much all of our main shower options. Another couple options we don't use all that often would be campgrounds. So some campgrounds have tokens. We did do that. I think we've actually only used one time in, take that back, twice. One time in Glacier National Park. Last year we were there for 3 nights and we were hiking 10 to 15 miles a day. We got a token. As you saw maybe in a previous video, we like to use lessons in frugality. One of ours was we took a token, took it into the men's room. She ran in and hid, and it was a big booth, so we just took turns. We had an 8-minute shower, and actually that's more than enough once you're on the road for a couple years. 8 minutes is a really long shower. So that, and then the other time was in Michigan over the summer. We actually looked upon a campground that was closed, and they had hot water and the showers were on and there was no charge, so that was amazing. Thank you, Michigan. And then the last option we haven't used ourselves yet, but truck stops usually have nice showers. They run anywhere from like $7 to $11 or so. So we haven't done it because we don't like to spend a lot of money, and we don't really need it. We learned that, you know, being full-time out traveling, one, you start to learn to deal with it, you know, not showering as often, just rinsing with the baby wipes, and, you know, your body adjusts. So I would say we shower, don't hate us, but I don't know, once or twice a week. It's probably been 10 to 12 days on the high end, and that gets a little bad. So we don't usually need to pay. We can find a spot along the way to take a dip. And then, like I said, another one, jumping in rivers, just quick rinses. Any water source, more or less, that's flowing and decent, clean, works well. I think that covers most of them. Once again, thanks for watching. We'll show you the other methods here in a few. And if you have any questions, drop them here. If you want to see anything else, or you are interested in anything else that, you know, we do in the van, just let us know. Please leave comments and tell your friends. Thanks.
Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how I use the bucket to just do a quick camp rinse. One of the reasons why we like this method is because it doesn't use a lot of water. It's actually really quick and it makes you feel a little bit more fresh than using the baby wipe method that Greg's going to show you. So basically what we have is a bucket with about half a gallon of water in here. It's been sitting in the sun so that it's a little bit warmer than when it came out of the tank. And I have a clean old tank top. We could use a washcloth, but we don't have one, so maybe we'll upgrade at one point, but for now we just kind of use this washcloth. So what I do is just splash some water on my face, all over, use some soap and get kind of sudsy. We use Dr. Bronner's. It's the most environmentally friendly soap that we found that actually cleans you, and it smells nice. So then once I get kind of sudded up in the most important places, I just use the rag, get it nice and soaked, and then slosh it all over and rinse the soap off and get nice and clean. So I'm not going to physically show you. I think we all know how we wash ourselves, and we don't need one more half-naked woman on the internet. So that's that.
Hi. While she's out there getting cold, I'm going to show you the baby wipe method. Pretty self-explanatory. Get yourself a nice wet baby wipe. Start with a nice little scrub on both armpits. And then, the little trick that Kara taught, just a little dab. Do that again. Do it on the other one. And then just go ahead and wipe up everywhere. You'll feel like $1,000,000. As simple as that. And that's the short dirtbag shower. But I'll feel pretty good after this. We'll bring you some more soon. Hey guys, here we're going to show you how we use our portable hot water heater shower real quick. I talked about it earlier, but we rode bikes today and we're due up for an actual shower because it's been a little bit. So really what it is, we got our little canopy cover set up here because we're on kind of a main road-ish. There's a lot of people going by, so can't really hide in the woods here. And then really it's just this heater here that we hit the power on. And then there's just a pump, goes down into our water supply. And it looks like we have our inlet water at 68 degrees, so that should be good. We switch this to the on position and turn on the pump. And sometimes we get an error, so I check it again. And there it goes. And so that is our shower pressure. So it takes a second to heat up. Sitting at about 90 right now, so turn it off and then I'll head inside and take a warm shower. All right, so we told you we were going to show you how to take a rinse in a river. We're about to do that. As you can see, there's a bunch of cars behind us. Seems like the locals are just down here hanging out. Nobody else seems to be in the river, but we smell. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see what kind of looks we get. I'm going for the underwear move, and Jess, I think, has a swimsuit.
I did put on a swimsuit.
Here's some other people. They're going to get a show.
So I'm gonna river dip. I'm not very good at this. I'm kind of a wimp, so.
Let's see the back of that hair.
I'm gonna try, but I really need to rinse my hair.
All right.
It's a total mop.
Just take it easy and go slow.
So cold. This is not my favorite thing. Oh! It's so cold. Ooh.
How was it?
Really cold. I'm really cold.
So there's definitely some cloud cover and it's not very warm out, and this definitely looks a little chilly, but like we said, we stayed. Oh, yeah. That's about it. You can take it.
Turn it off?
Turn it off, yeah.
You gonna get back in?
Maybe.
How cold do you think it is?
I don't know. 50-ish? We'll know soon though, because we're getting a water thermometer.